it off. Okay. You know, it just like also Pastor Joseph was telling me, Pastor Joseph was shutting me up like his account has not been. He did 7 accounts, he did 9 accounts. He said, but it's only 7 that was given to him. Okay, I will just share his screen right now. Then after that, I will log out because in fact, even while we are talking, immediately what I did was to log into his own account, and I counted his ID. It was 9. So maybe he's expecting me to send another additional 2 to him. So let me just show us now. This is our screen. For example, now, this is an account I've logged into. For me to know whether this account is active or not, to check how many accounts there is here, I will just click on this first ID here. Once I click on it, watch, I will have the list of the IDs that here. If I count all these IDs, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means he has 9 accounts. So actually, he paid for 7 and then added extra 2. All right. All he needed to do to confirm if that 2 has been added is to log in into an account, into his account, because you don't need to have more than 1 username and password. What you need is 1 username and password, then IDs. So when you register 1 account or 3 accounts and you are adding accounts, we are not going to be giving you another username and password. Just log in into the existing one and then check your IDs to know if it is now up to the number of IDs that you have paid for. Now, let me log out and show us how to log in into accounts. Let me log out. I will use my own account as a case study. So let me log in into my own account. That is my first account. Automate money. Put your password here. Now, see, how do you log into your account? You will see the website. I'm sorry I didn't give us the website. You can write it down, the website. EC5. Then I think let me put it on a Word editing document so that you can edit it yourself. Put it in a Word editing document so you can edit it yourself. It's very, very, very vital. Okay. Let me share it. So please write down this website. Write it down, please. This website where you log in. In fact, what I did, I'm giving you the site that you just put it in, enter immediately. Please write down this. You can start with www. To not make it too much distant for you. Okay. Or you can just type ec5.empowerconsumerism.com, anyone. Okay? Anyone you type, ec5.empowerconsumerism.com. I think that's a better way to be easier for us to know. Okay? So just write it down, please, quickly. This is where you go to log in into your account. Write it down. ec5.empowerconsumerism.com. Okay, all right, so let's now see how to log in. Let me share my browser. So this is the website itself. When you go to ec5.empowerconsumerism.com, this is what you will see. And then in your details of the account, you will see username. Okay. You will see password. And then you will see sign in and register. Please, when you put your username, put your password. Don't click on register. Just click on sign in. You are signing in into an existing account. Now, can you see? I just signed in into my account. Anything that comes up, just close it. I just signed in into my account. All right. Now, the first thing you are to do, if this is the very first time you're logging into your account, the first thing you are to do is to update your profile. You need to put your address, your phone number, and then choose your state. Are you hearing me? So how do you update your profile? Go to the settings. It's just by the left. You can see by the top left. Go to the settings. Go to profile. Click on profile. You will see where the root mobile phone number. Put your mobile phone number. Then come down. Put your address. Put your country. Nigeria. Select your state. Then after doing that, you will see submit below. Click on submit. And then you submit your details. All right? Now, once you submit your details, you will see something appear on the top. Information profile has been updated successfully. What's the next thing you do? Refresh this page. Refresh it. Don't go to another, click on any other thing. Go to where you enter that empoweredconsultation.com. Click on that place and enter. Refresh the page. Once you refresh your page, you will notice that you will see more, the complete view of the page you're supposed to have. All right. So now you've done this. The next thing we have to do is to check. Maybe you register for 3 accounts. How do you know you don't have 3 accounts? How do you know how many accounts that's been activated for you? I know so many people in other teams that they defrauded using this. They will pay for 15 accounts and they will activate only 10 accounts and they will not know. So how do you know the number of the accounts? It's by counting the number of IDs that's been activated for you. So how do you do that? Go to where you are seeing, you are browsing user ID. This, you can see this. Click on that ID. You can see this ID. Click on it. Other IDs will appear. Can you now see my other IDs? I have about 25 IDs here. If you should count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I stopped at 7, 9, 3. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stop at 3, 21, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Can you see that? I have 25 accounts in this username and password. Well, right now, none of you can't have this kind of account again. The only number of accounts you can have now, maximum is 15. That's why I now have other usernames and passwords. You're hearing me say I have 40 accounts. One username and password contains 25. Then I now have another username and password that contains, I think one contains 5, another one contains 7, another one contains, I think, about 10. So that's how I have it. Okay? So someone like you now, even if you want to have more than 15 accounts, it means you will have another username and password, which will be under the first account you created. Then after that, you can match up all the IDs together to still be under one username and password. That one, we call it account matching. And it's none of us is at that stage now. Okay? So that's the reason why I keep telling people, a time will come in global, I don't know, but I feel so. They may not want people to have more than 7 accounts again, because there was a time that maximum account you have in Nigeria is 7. Then later moved it to 15. Then later moved it to 31. So with that time they were doing 31, I didn't take advantage of it. So I now need only 25 before they stopped and brought them to 15. So for me to now have more than the 25 I now have, I need to have now more usernames and passwords. So that's what it is like. Okay. So that's how to check to know how many accounts you have. Click on the ID. Count the number of IDs you have. So if you added an account, all you need to do is maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks, go and click there to check to know whether that ID has been added. Don't expect any other username, don't expect any other message because your account has already been activated. Now, let's go to account linking. How do you link your bank account? You will need an Access Bank account bearing exactly the same name you use in activating your global account. Again, you need an Access Bank account, whether it is same.
Hello, I hope we are following. Hello, if you are following the lesson in the video, let me see wave your hand. If you are following properly, let me see wave your hand. Okay. Okay. I just want to let you know that I'm here with you. I'm playing this. Some of you will not want to play this video yourself. If I send this video to you now to play it, you will not play it. Some of you will not play it. So let me play it for you. Okay. So that you will learn and then go and do those things to your account. It's very important. So let's continue.
This or current account, it doesn't matter. Bearing the same name you use in activating your account with Global. So now how do you submit it for linking? I will give us the format again on our WhatsApp group. Many of us have been sending our account linkings and they have actually been sending it and it has been linked. Most of them has been linked. It takes about 5 to 10 working days for an account to be fully linked, because every account that is linked is sent to Philippines for verification, and then have the way to do all those their things, because it's a very delicate matter. All right. And if there is any mistake in name, even if it's a typographical error, they will not link it. They will correct, they will tell me, and then I will have to correct it. All right. Okay. So how do you know your account has been linked after submitting your details? Those of you sending me just your bank account, let me tell you the truth, I'm ignoring it. Some of you here, after talking about account linking, you start forwarding me your Access Bank account. Trust me, I'm telling you that there are messages I don't reply. Messages that carry straightforward instructions. If you just bypass the instruction and send me anything you like, I don't waste my credit and my time replying it. I talked about account linking, and I said we have a format for it. You will, if you're on WhatsApp, on our WhatsApp group, you will see others sending it in that format. You will see the first name. You put the first name. You write middle name. You put the middle name. You see last name. Put the last name. You see ID number. You now list the IDs. You see account number. You put the account number. You write bank. You put access bank. You see phone number. You write phone number. You put the phone number. It is there, and some people will just ignore it and send me your Access Bank account. So I will now have to go and check my Excel. I mean asking you which one is your first name, which one is your middle name. I'm telling you how your leader functions. I ignore such messages. If you send me another message, you will see me respond. But see that one, I will ignore, because that was a message, that was an instruction, that is very clear. You just decided to do your own the way you want to do it. And me, I have my own way of also responding to anyhow messages. I ignore them. So please, after now, just check our WhatsApp group. Success Addicto. I know why I'm doing all these things fast. Okay, somebody even sent me his phone now. Well correct. If you just check our WhatsApp, you will see people sending it as in the correct format. Just follow that format and send your own. All right. Now, how do you know your bank account has been linked? Let's go back again. When you are in your account, go and try doing what we call encashment. Come down under the menu, you will see where they wrote encashment. Encashment. Click on that encashment. What is encashment? Encashment is the process of sending money from your global account to your bank account. Even if under your balance you are seeing zero, don't worry. Now watch, how do you know this account has been linked? You will see where they will tell you enter amount. That place they tell to enter amount, just put zero there, zero. And those of you that wants to encash money, maybe you want to encash some money. Let me log in into an account that has money so that I want to use it as a case study. Those of you that want to withdraw money, maybe you have money like Pastor, go with me now. I saw money in your account. Pastor, have you submitted your own account for linking?
Yes. Yes.
Let me log out of my account. Let me check if your own has been linked. Let me log out of my account. Let me log in into your own account now to see if your own has been linked, so that maybe I will just use it as a case study. Please just give me a few more minutes. I'll be ending here because I don't want this video to even be much. Okay, just give me a few more minutes.
Yes, yes.
Just a few more minutes.
President
It's just a few more minutes. All right, so how many of you are happy with the training today? How many of you enjoyed the training today? How many of you? If you don't enjoy the training today, I wonder what you will enjoy. How can it be? Some of us, see, I don't understand some of us. So Someone like me, I can start a business and I'm not seeing anything, and I'll just be quiet. I'll be coming to millionaire school. How about if you log in into your account, you're not seeing money? Ask me, Oga, sir, I don't see money. There's one woman with the one where Mama Kala. She will just tell me, sir, some accounts not they see money, some the M money, some not the M money. And I will tell her, Mama, those ones that are any money are the ones that are built. You are building people under there. That's when any money. The other one has not been built. You cannot be any money on all the accounts at the same time. Are you getting me? So I told that we are focusing this side, we are building here. Ask questions. You log in, learn to log in into your account every day. Yes. Learn to log in into your account every single blessed day. Find out what's happening in your own account. Every day, find out. They don't pay money to log into account. Some of you, the way you are acting towards your account, as if they are paying money. Or are you, if you see the way I rush into my own account to check to see money, hey. Now school fees are there and things. As if my son's account are so too. Like yesterday, I cleared up all the money in his account because I have to pay their bills. Unless you are not building your business, if you are building your business, you'll be checking your account every day to know whether you're seeing money. Yes, it's very important. Very, very. Please, my network is shaking a little. That's why there is a bit of my network is really shaking. So I'm trying to make sure that it's in order. Okay. Let me check again. Please just exercise little patience. I want to make sure that we are okay. Yes. I think it's faster now. It's faster now. All right. So now I want to log out. I want to log in into Pastor Joseph Abongubi's account. Let me log into his own account now. Okay. I've forgotten his username. Okay, yeah. Abongubi Joseph. That's his username. Then I put the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I click on sign in. So I'm logging into his own account right now. I want to use it as a case study. So you can see his own account. So remember the first thing I told us to do. His own account, I believe it has been, just anything that comes up here, just close it. Now, I believe that his own account has been, the profile has been set. All right. But remember the first thing you do, you go to settings, you go to profile, and then update your account. So let's go and check how many IDs. Click on the ID you are seeing here. Tap on it. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 IDs. So you can see we are on the first account, and the first account has 70,500. So how does he know if his account has been linked? Come down to encashment. Click on encashment. Click on encashment. Now, under that first ID, you can see you are browsing this ID. It means this money, 70,500 is there. How do I withdraw it? Maybe I want to withdraw 10,000. Put 10,000 and look at what I want us to do. If your own is 0, just put 0. It doesn't matter. Anything you see, put. If you put 0, it's okay. But look at, for example, now, Pastor Joseph wants to withdraw money. Don't ever put a comma while writing the figure. For example, 10,000. If I put this 10,000 naira now, put comma there to put the 10,000, you will give me an error message. Watch. After putting the figure, click on encash. Now, can you see his account number appeared? Look at his account number. Now, this account number that appeared here shows that his bank account has been linked. So, now, if I try to proceed, see what it will tell me. Watch. It will tell me invalid amount format. Why did it tell me invalid amount format? Because I went and inserted a comma while putting the 10,000. So, Pastor Joseph, please, do you want to withdraw this 70,500 that is here? Please unmute yourself. You want to withdraw it to see if it will land in your bank account before tomorrow morning, or at most tomorrow morning. Unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah. I don't want to withdraw it.
But you don't want to, even if it's small now, make you know whether it's in the land. Small.
Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that.
Okay, you do that yourself.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that is actually okay. All right. Now maybe Pastor Joseph is just like maybe like me. I don't like to draw my money small. But without small, I just chop up. I don't enjoy it. I like to draw my money. That's why my life is always big. I don't like to draw small. If I would have finish it, like except if I do a very dear need. That if I see 50,000, 20,000, I'll just withdraw the money chop up because I want to solve the need. All right. So everybody depends. Like today now, our activate plenty account. If I check my account, I will see like 200 or something, 300 something. Hey, I will do a use and solve one when get problem like that. So even if you put 0 here, it doesn't matter. Under the amount, put 0. Click on a cash. If your bank account has been linked, you will see under bank, you will see Access Bank Nigeria, and you will see the bank account. Check the account number, make sure it's correct. So even if you have not even introduced anybody at all in the business and you have sent your details for LinkedIn, you will see your account number and everything appear here. That shows that your bank account is now fully linked to your global account. That is how to know if your account has been linked. And look at another thing. Some people will be telling me, I made some money, but no money has dropped in my account. I'm introducing people. No money is in my bank account. Please, the money you have is in the global account. It's still your own account. You have to manually do encashment. Click on encashment. So let me show you something else again. Let me show you something else again about Pastor Joseph's account. Now, if you watch, let me click on this ID. The 70,500 is just on this first ID. If he wants to withdraw money, he has to withdraw this 70,500 separately. Withdraw this 28,000 separately. Withdraw this 7,000 separately. Withdraw this 14,000 separately. But if he does all the withdrawals on the same day, then we collect all the money and pay him at once. So I can withdraw 1 million naira now, but that 1 million naira will be 100,000 in this one, 50,000 in this one, 500,000 naira in this one. But as long as it's that same day I did all the encashment, even if it's at different times, before they pay me the following day, they will put all the money I encashed for that day together and pay it out once. So if Pastor Joseph wants to withdraw the money on this second account, which is 28,000, what does he do? Click on this ID. Click on it so that you will now be inside that ID. So if you watch, the ID number has changed here. So I will have to go again back to encashment to withdraw the money in that second ID. Yes, that's what you do. You don't withdraw all the money at once. So let's wait for it to finish loading. Once it's finished loading now, I will now go to encashment and I will try withdrawing. So if you want to withdraw money, you have to be withdrawing from each of the accounts where you have the money. Each of the accounts where you have money. All right? That's how you make your withdrawals or your encashment. So let's just see that on this one now. I think after this way I'll be stopping. I will upload the video again. All right, so let's just watch. Can you see available balance? All user IDs. He said all user IDs is 119,499 naira 96 kobo. All the IDs. Now, if I click here, I will see the way the money is spread out. Right now, I'm on the second ID. So it means on the second ID, I can withdraw 28,000. How do I withdraw it? I will come down here under encashment, click on encashment. Okay. And then I will enter the figure. Don't put comma, 28,000. You see? Then I'll come over here under encash, click on encash. The account number will appear. I click on proceed. You see that? Now, if I want to withdraw from another ID again, where there is money, I go over here again where there is ID, tap on it, and then I will check the ID. Maybe I want to withdraw this 7,000 or 14,000. So anyone you want to withdraw, click on it, wait for it to appear well, then go back to encashment and then withdraw from that particular account. This is where I'm closing for today's training. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. I think what we're going to be doing is that at least once a week, we're going to be learning how to understand our accounts better and better. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing. By next week, maybe it will be genealogy. Because I found out that some people can be building this thing, building. What are you?
All right. So this is where we're going to be stopping the video. Okay. How many of you enjoyed the video? Let me see wave your hand. Mr. Yakubu, Jeremiah, I'm in your state. Oh. Mr. Yakubu, I am in your state. I am in Gombe State. Jeremiah Yakubu. Look at this man. Unmute yourself, bros. Where are you? I hope you are in Gombe.
Yes, sir, I'm in Gombe.
Let's hook up today at the office, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Good to see you. Okay, so how many of you learned something new today? Let me see, wave your hand. Okay. That they are building Alimi. You will learn something new today, and I was seeing you in the video that I just played now. What is it that you learned? Unmute yourself and tell me now. Let me hear, because I was seeing you in the video that I played out now. What is it that you learned today when you were there in the video?
Well, I learned how to log in into the account, into my account. And yes.
So does it mean that that day I was teaching it because you appeared in the video? You were there in the video. Does it mean that I was teaching it? That means you didn't practicalize it at all.
I didn't. That is the truth.
Hi, Daddy.
I have to do it.
Daddy, you don't take why I release this video. Do you see the reason why I tell people? See, if you're a leader here, don't assume that your partners knows what to do. If you give them a video to watch, ensure that they watch the video. All right, so at the end of the meeting now, I'm going to be sending out the video, the video that I played out to you. I'm going to send it out for you to what? To watch. All right. I said I'm going to teach us about genealogy today. All right. So I'm going to be logging in back again. So this time around, the training I'm going to be giving you is just purely about genealogy. We want to understand this thing called genealogy. How does it go? So let me share my screen with us quickly. Okay. Some of us don't even know what is genealogy. Some of us knows what it is, but we don't even understand what happens there, what's going on there. Let me expand on this, please. Let me maximize the screen. Okay. All right. Now I'm in my account. Let me be sure that this account is let me be sure that. Okay, let me log in into my account. Or rather, I think I would love to log in into an account of maybe someone else. Whose account now do I log into? Let me look for who is here that I have their user and my password. Let me check. Okay, let me log into the account of I know some people will be saying, so I log into my own now. So I log into my own now. Okay. I'm checking. Okay. Where do I go to? Okay, I will log into Mama Murayo's account. Okay. Mommy Murayo. It's been long ago. You know, they appear again on video. Mommy, what happened to you? Mama Murayo. You used to be my video partner. As in, every time you and Daddy. It's been long I saw Daddy on video. Yes. All right, so let me log in into Mommy Murayo's account. All right, so Mommy Murayo, do you have your username off head? Unmute yourself and tell me, do you have your username off head? Let's know who and who has their username off head. Hello, Mommy Murayo. Do you have your username off head to tell me? Even I myself, I know your username. Your username is King Makanjola. I know your username, okay? If I activate your account, I know how I activate accounts. All right, so that's the password. Please, as a partner, don't change your passwords. It's not always good. So your leaders can have access to your account. So I'm logging into Mommy Murayo's account. Okay. So this is her own account. So what's the first thing we do? Don't forget is to check your profile. But let me check how many IDs, how many accounts she has. So I'm going to tap here under the ID. That means Mommy Murayo has 3 accounts. The first account, she has 123,000. The second account is 7,000. So she has a total of 130,000 naira in her account. Let me check and know whether her account has been linked anyway. I go to encashment, just exactly what you saw on video. I'm doing it here. Maybe I want to withdraw maybe 10,000 out of this 1 to 3,000. I click on Encash. Oh, can you see her account number appear? That means her account has been what? Linked. All right. So let me close back. Now, today's training is on genealogy. Okay. Genealogy has to do with what? The arrangement of downliners under you. That's what genealogy is. It's about what? The arrangement of your downliners under you. All right. So let's go to genealogy. Let's go to her genealogy. Okay. Now, each of the accounts has their own genealogy. But if you want to access the genealogy of all accounts, you access the genealogy of all accounts from the first account. That's from the first ID. Okay. So I'm on the first ID. So I'm going to go to genealogy. I tap on genealogy. So we're going to see now how people are under her account. Okay. Make sure anyone that is not in this meeting, if you're a leader here and you don't want people to be giving you a headache, okay, make sure you teach them with this video. Now, this is the arrangement. You're going to see numbers here. This is number 1. You can see number 2. Now, you will notice something. Each head has left and right. For each head has left and right, and they have numbering. So watch this. For this number 1 head, what is the left and right of number 1? That is 2 and 3. So Mama Murayo has 3 accounts, and I know that she did the 3 accounts together. That's why you will notice if you come down to see the business partners' names, you will see that her number 1 name is the number 1 account is her account. Number 2 is her account. Number 3 is her account. You can see the names here, the same thing. Modube Folashade, Modube Folashade, Modube Folashade. You see that? Great. Now let's get back again to the genealogy. You can see the number 2. The left and right of number 2 is what? 4 and 5. Okay? The left and right of number 4 is 8 and 9. What is it? The first thing you have to know here is, if you look at this genealogy, you will notice the ones that have a head or a human being is where you have accounts already activated. The ones that are empty, as you can see here, this number 10 is empty. It means nobody is there at all yet. Now, how do you register to earn? Don't forget that earnings in this business is 1 on the left and 1 on the right. You balance your accounts, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. So let's take a look at the number 1 account of Mommy Murayo. Let's just use it as a reference point. Take a look at the business partners. After the name, you see the ID. Can you see under the left, Mommy Murayo has 32 people under the left. And then on the right, she has 17 persons. And I know some persons will be like, engineer, it's as if one of my side is always growing and growing and growing. Nobody is coming on the other side. Now, here is the answer to that question. As a partner, you do not have control over how people are placed under you when you are not the one that is sponsoring them. I will say it again. You do not have control over how people are placed under your genealogy when you are not the one that sponsored them. Don't forget, other people's genealogy, your downline genealogy is still under your own genealogy. So I want you to watch what I want to show you. Mommy Murayo sponsored Daddy Abaomi. So let's go find Daddy Abaomi. Then look at Daddy Joseph Abaomi here. This is Daddy Abaomi. Daddy Abaomi is number 6. So let me find number 6 up here. This is number 6 here. Did you see that? And then what about number 4? Who is number 4? Mommy Murayo. Okay, that's Mama Keinde's other account because she has plenty accounts. Okay. Then who is number 5? That's Mommy Oloyede Olubayo. Now watch this. Mommy Keinde Oyeniron has an account under a new account under Mommy Murayo. Why? And yet she's her sponsor. How come? It is because Mama Keinde did not have her multiple accounts all at once. She has already started building people in her account before she started adding more accounts. That's the answer to that. But look at the thing here. If Mommy Kehinde, who is number 4, watch this. Number 4 is on the right-hand side of Mama Murayo's account. The right-hand side, and you can see, sorry, is on the left-hand side of Mommy Murayo's account, and you can see clearly that is 32, it has 32 people. So if Mommy Kehinde has people to register, she cannot come to the right-hand side of Mommy Murayo because that is not where her own account is. Mommy Kehinde can only register people under her own account, and her own account is number 4. Look at Mommy Kehinde here, number 4. So Mommy Murayo cannot tell Mommy Kehinde, Haba, you are building people only on the left. Carry people and build on my right. She cannot do that because Mommy Kehinde's account is on the left. So your downliners, when they are, duplicating, they can duplicate under themselves. That is why when you are building the business, it's important for you to know how to read your genealogy. Go to your genealogy and find out which leg is increasing more, the left or the right. And how do you earn? Very, very practical. Listen to me carefully. If Mama Murayo registers somebody now, a new person, I cannot come and register that person for her under her left. Yes. Under the left-hand side of her first account, if I want her first account to earn. Now, someone will say, what about this number 5 account, sir? You registered Mama Oluyede Olubayo, okay, sponsored by Mama Murayo under the left, which is number 5 of the first account. This is because it's under the lesser leg of the second account. Now, who owns the second account is still Mommy Murayo. And if you check the second account has 30 people on the left and 1 person on the right. So if I want her second account to earn money, I cannot place anybody on the left. I have to place the person on the right. If I want number 1 account to earn money, I cannot take people she registers and put them on the left because it will keep adding up to the hanging points. So for you to earn, don't forget it's 1 on the left and 1 on the right. But peradventure, there is no way you can control the way your downliners are duplicating. If you have a leader or a downliner that is working hard under you, the person is building under her own account, but don't forget that the person can only be on one side of your account. So let's take, for example, now, who is under number 6? Let's check. Number 6 is Daddy Joseph Abawomi. Now, this is where this business is very sweet. Look at number 6. Where is number 6? Number 6 is the right-hand side of number 1. So whatever that Daddy Abawomi is doing, he's doing it under this place because that is where his account is. Now, because Daddy Abawomi is under the lesser side of Mommy Murayo, whatever Daddy Abawomi does, Mommy Murayo will keep earning money. So if more people keep adding up now on the right-hand side, it will keep what? Matching up all the people that you have on the left. So we have 17 people on the right. If somebody registers on the right-hand side, maybe Mommy Murayo registers somebody, I will put that person on the right, and then you will notice that 1 person from the right will match with 1 person from the left, and they will pay you. So if you do the math now, 32 minus 17 will give you what? 15. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. So it means there are extra 15 matching bonuses waiting for Mommy Murayo on her first account. So by the time this right-hand side grows to 32, what it means is this. Mommy Murayo will now start doing, I register 1 on the left, I register another 1 on the right before she will earn. But for now, all she needs to do to keep earning is just to focus and grow the right-hand side. Take a look at number 2 account. Number 2 account is still her account. She has 30 people on the left. You see why multiple account is very sweet. Multiple account is very sweet because the points being hung for you, look at number 4. Take a look at number 4. Number 4 has 16 points, 16 people under it. Is the same point counting for number 2 and the same point counting for number 1. Anybody you register here counts for number 2, counts for number 1. Anybody you register here counts for number 3, counts for number 1. That is why multiple account is good. You have 1, 2, 3. Somebody registers under number 2. He pays number 2 and pays number 1. Somebody registers under number 3. He pays number 3 and pays number 1. So as you can see now, under number 2 account for Mommy Murayo, she has 30 people on the left and only 1 person on the right. If she wants to register somebody now, it is her right to choose where that person will be placed. Yes. I know many of you here, you log into your account, you are seeing people on one side that you did not bring. You've not brought anybody into the business, but you see people what? Fill up on one side. And you're wondering, engineer, I don't understand how you people are building the business. I don't understand, sir. One side of my account is only one where there is money, where there is people. Why are you not putting it left and right? Back in the days when I was not matured enough to handle partners in this kind of business, I will get angry. I will say, what kind of nonsense are you talking? What do you mean? But now I don't get angry again. Let me tell you, if you have people on one side of your account, start dancing. If you notice that one side of your account is growing, be dancing and be praising God. As it means, because this business is simple. Just have the left of your account growing on its own and have the right of your account growing on its own. My dear, you will just be sipping your bottle of wine and water. Be watching television and be earning money. What we are doing in this business is for the left to be growing on its own and for the right to be growing on its own. So how can you have one side growing and you are angry? How about? It shows that you are not well taught. So if you notice that a leader don't appear on one side, start dancing. That's why we keep building until leaders emerge. What it means is this: you will not need to pay attention. For example, now Mommy Murayo is very lucky to have Mommy Oyeniron's account, one of her accounts, under her account. And Mommy Oyeniron has met almost 30 people. That is free money. When you say downliners you did not bring in, it is free money. What you now need to do is to look at where you have the lesser leg. Okay, my left is bigger or my right is bigger. Now, which one is lesser? You will now focus on that lesser leg. Recruit more people. Build more people under that side. And as you build more people under that side, it will start earning money. And once that place starts earning and people start working there, my brother, my sister, that is what we call residual income. Any money while you are sleeping. There is always an account. I always love to showcase this. My second account. How many of you in Lagos, you know Geneology? Let me see wave your hand. How many of you know he's a powerful man? Let me see wave your hand. All right. My second account. Should I tell you how it is? Madam Augusta is on the left. Engineer Reza is on the right. Can you imagine matching bonus? There is nothing on earth that will carry me and come on that second account again. I met one Augusta's downliner at Gombe State. I won't call her name. She's a dear sister to me. And she said, sir, why don't you come and build people under my account now, under my account? I say, me, the only thing I can do for you now is to support you financially, help you train people, help you organize seminars, and then recruit. If it's my personal recruits, me carry my personal recruits, and I'll go and put it under you. Why you gonna put it now? Rather, I will work with you to recruit more people. Listen to me. Stop telling your leaders, put people under me, put people under me. It is a natural thing that will happen. It is a natural thing. They don't have a choice. Mommy Keyine does not have a choice. I was one that activated the account. That is the best place to activate the account. For her. That is it. Stop telling your upliner, put people under me now. They will put people under you if that place is the lesser leg. How can a leader has 100 people on the right and then 10 persons on the left, and you want the leader to go and be putting people again on the right? Which money will you use in keep building the business? So you want him to carry people, put under you, you will give any. No. Relax. He cannot focus on one side for life. That is the truth about it. He cannot. But whenever restrictions is going to be carried out, we have to look at a lesser leg and then build there. If the lesser leg matches up with the higher leg and they are now equal, then he or she now comes to the side where you are and then is building again. There was a time I was building under Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu. Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu, I know they build anybody again on one side of your account. Let me even check how many people you have. Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu, what is your username, Oga? Do you know your username? Let me even know whether I have your username. King okay, no, it's not here. I logged in. Oh yeah, Jeremiah Yakubu, what is your username? What is your username?
I don't know, sir.
Hey, don't tell me you don't know your username. Are you serious?
Yes,
That's King Jerry Yakubu.
Okay.
King Jerry Yakubu. You don't even know your username. Chat this man. Now, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I want to show you. There was a time that Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu, he was on my lesser leg. And I was building for Mr. Jerry. I'm sorry. You're not my lesser leg, you're my higher leg. So I'm building the other side. So nobody's coming there. So let's take, for example, now. Can you imagine? Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu has not even logged into his account for the very first time. How do I know? Just look at this. He's certain he has never even updated his profile. Hi, you see what we are talking about? That's what we are talking about. Or you call me your phone number, Oga. Oga, call me your phone number.
090 36 58 4107
4107. Can you imagine? I need to update your profile for you. This man. Oh God, may God have mercy on us, we partners. If I tell you how long this man has registered, some of you will not believe it. Oh, I'm telling you, he's been long registered. Oh God, oh. That's what we are teaching. When you are taught and you've been attending millionaire school, yeah. Let me update it for you now, because if I leave it, maybe before the end of this year we pass, you will not even update your own profile. See, I might not update them for you. Then refresh the page. You know why I'm doing this? Because I cannot access your genealogy until I update your profile.
Okay.
So if I want to know how many accounts do you have? 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Click on this ID. You will see the other 2 IDs. Can you see you have your 3 IDs? You have 16,000 naira on your account. Have you submitted the account for linking? Have you? You don't even know which one is account linking. Abby? Now, let me go to genealogy so that you will see exactly what I'm saying. Let me go to genealogy. If you're a leader, you must have to teach your people about genealogy, as I'm doing right now, so that they can relax. Okay, you're not putting people under me. Okay, you're not putting people. Can you imagine? Under Mr. Yakubu, on his left-hand side is 14 people. On the right-hand side is 1. You see that? Who made those 14 people? Me begged some of them, and then he even has some downliners that are very active. There's one powerful lady now under you. Her name is Madam Uchechi. Yes. Madam Uchechi Izuka. I don't know whether she's here. Very, very powerful woman. She's a rising star mentor. Now, you register before her. You see, I register some people. Now look at it. I am no longer building people here. So Mr. Yakubu can tell me right now, sir, why don't you put people under me? Your leaders cannot keep putting people under you. They put people on their lesser legs to earn money. That is it. The system has been designed to be built to have people registered under people, because on that lesser leg is also human beings like you that are there. So he or she will also be registering under those people. Now, the bottom line of this is this. in as much as there are spillovers, in as much as the people that comes afterwards comes under the people that have registered previously, if you are to succeed in this business, you must take responsibility to ensure that your left and your right is well balanced. When God starts blessing you with serious-minded people, and one side starts growing larger, relax, start praising God, and then focus on the lesser leg. Are you hearing me? All right, so that's what we do. So even we that are leaders, in as much as we cannot be putting people left and right on our account anyhow, but we ensure that we work with everybody together, because the most important support anybody can give you, any leader can give you, is to train you, is to support you in organizing seminars, doing trainings for you, closing for you. When we finish OPP like this every night, partners, prospects will start calling me, sending me messages. That's the best thing I can do for you. I'll be closing them. All right, pay. And at the end of the day, you start getting sign-ups. That is the best thing a leader can do for you. Do those seminars for you, close for you, help you to get your sign-ups. Don't forget that the starting point of every true and lasting success is taking responsibility. Look at your genealogy. Make sure the left and right is always balanced. God bless you real good for being in the training today. How many of you enjoyed the training today? I myself, because I know a lot of people have been asking me questions on this. Okay? All right. Make sure you watch the video with your partners, those of them that are not here. God bless you real good. Do have a lovely day. See you 8 p.m. today in our business meeting. I love you.